basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And joining us a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. Looking back to the last matchup between these two teams, it was the Clippers coming out on top against the Thunder. They've handled this matchup nicely so far, up 2-0 in the season series.
And they did just what you have to do as a road team, guys. They never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Seemed like every time they took a punch, they had a counter.
You'll like this, Steve. Reverse spurtability, we call that. They had any defensive lapses, they immediately made up for it with some instant offense.
Here are the five for the Clippers. We've got Nance, Robert Covington out there with Young. And there's Bryant, and it's Kim in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Now here's Lee. Green inside the three-point line, and he knocks down the jumper.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
To the paint. Now here's Westbrook. A 23-point game for him in the win against Philadelphia. They set the screen. Goes up off the pick. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Tremendous stuff from a guy Clark we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move and 2 big points, too.
Now, here is Young. He's coming off a 10-point game against Minnesota. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Covington with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. Covington's got his first points of the night. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Westbrook passes to Green. Westbrook dishes to Waiters. Releases from 15. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot, right in his wheelhouse.
They set the pick. Covington kicks to Young. To the left side wing. Outside Bryant. That's good.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
Westbrook against Nance. And Westbrook, here we go. Young with the steal. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's the Beast. Coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Tell you what, coaches love to see that kind of hustle, guys. I mean, getting after it on the offensive board, that's always a winning play.
Absolutely.
Now, coaches love to see the hustle, but the fans love to see the dunk.
Now here's Westbrook, averaging 24 points per contest. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Look at the numbers for him on the line this year. 88% on the season. Impressive number.
And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
And the technical free throw is good. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Lee kicks to Westbrook. Misses the wing J.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
They get it back.
Carving out some space and eating a little glass at the offensive end while he's doing it.
You got it with a ferocious follow.
Yeah, but just another day at the office for him. That's what he does.
Over in the corner, Lee. For the three. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when a team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Lee sets a screen for Westbrook. For three. Westbrook missing again.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Nance passes to Covington, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Covington's got 6 points.
Wow, just a tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball for them, guys.
Yeah, when they put it up, it's gone in.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And it was so important for their bench to come in and play well in that game. I thought that was critical to the victory.
Well, they got contributions up and down the roster, and that's what you need. Everybody who stepped on the floor contributed.
Now here's Waiters. 8 points his last outing. And here is Brewer. That's good. Brewer's got his first points of the game.
Well played right there, and you can feel the momentum changing.
I think this lead will continue to move upward unless something unforeseen happens.
Now here's Westbrook to end the run. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You can hear the impact from where I am.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Westbrook.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Westbrook against Barnes. Stolen by Westbrook. There's the pass to Waiters. Outside Westbrook. Lee outside. A 3-ball. And it's Westbrook again missing.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And checking out some numbers for Kobe Bryant. Since the break, he's been simply stellar out there. He's getting around 24 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Yeah, how valuable a player he is for them, Steve. Scores are always valuable. He gives them such a reliable option every time they have the ball.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Westbrook against Kobe. Green with a screen on Bryant. Westbrook dishes to Green. Nice D from Bryant.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But, Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
And again, it's the Clippers missing. Under trailing by 9. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And it's Westbrook missing.
Oh, boy, he is just cold as ice. I don't think he's going to be the one to help them cut into the lead. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
The players you see here contribute as much on D as they do at the other end of the court. A list of the steal leaders among point guards. Russell Westbrook, number 1.
Well, despite the offensive responsibilities that come with being a point guard, I think he may enjoy the defensive aspect of the game even more.
You know what? I think you're right there. I mean, I probably would too, Steve. If I were as strong a defender as he is, that wasn't the case when I played. He is so active. Great anticipation. I think he's at the top of the defensive list for that reason.
A platoon swap here for the Clippers. Oklahoma City has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Lee sets a screen for Westbrook. Raiders on the wing. 6 to shoot. Fires from 18. And the jumper falls for him. And here are the Clippers. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Simon. The shot no good.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Pass to Waiters. Outside Westbrook. Green with the ball. 8 points his last outing. Clock is at 3. From the line, and he's able to get it back. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And stretching back to the break, here's how the Thunder have performed. 2nd in steals, 3rd in shooting percentage. And they also show up as a top 5 three-point shooting team. I mean, that's tall cotton there. Elite level marksmanship from behind the arc.
Well, they just play hard, Clark. They play hard every single night, and that's really shown in those steals totals that you talked about. They really attack the offense. They try to make every possession a difficult one. And when they're on their game, they're forcing turnovers, creating havoc, and then getting out in transition.
Now here's Adams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
And they're also showing some muscle here in the first half, finding a lot of points in the paint area.
And the first one at the line is good. And Oklahoma City making a change here. No good on the second free throw.
So far on the glass, it hasn't even been close.
Yeah, they're taking it to him. I mean, just getting physical. It feels like they've got every rebound, Clark.
Simon, the pass to Lou. Pass to Kim. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. The Beast's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Westbrook up top. He's got 5. And Ibaka kicks to Westbrook. Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook. Back to Ibaka. To the inside. Here's Holcomb. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
Not what they drew up, but they'll take the 2 points.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. A platoon swap here for the Clippers. It's getting late in the season. Let's see how the standings are out west. You look at the Clippers. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, Oklahoma City down 4 spots from there.
Well, I think for Oklahoma City, they've just about finished the season and are sitting about in the middle of the playoff pack. And not sure how they feel about that at this point.
And the question will be, can they break from the pack and really peak at the right time? I mean, what you accomplish in the playoffs can really define a team's season.
Here's Westbrook following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. Here's the screen. The rebound by Young. Young's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Kobe dishes to Young. And that one's good.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
Tell you what, he's not going to win any high jump competition, so it's a good thing he doesn't have to go too far to get to the rim.
I'm not sure he could, or any of us could slip a piece of paper under him when he takes off.
Well, it doesn't matter much, though, Kevin, because he's such a big man. I mean, if he gets positioned, forget about it.
Well, they've yet to string many stops together.
Just seems like they've been a step slow here.
Adams, the pass to Westbrook. Rebound by Kobe.
And I'll tell you what, this has been one ugly quarter for him.
And it keeps getting uglier. I mean, his touch has basically gone AWOL.
The Clippers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Pretty robust numbers from the free throw line, guys. 82% from the line for this team collectively.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
And the first one at the line is good. Barnes hits them both. Thunder trailing by 15. Outside Westbrook. Looking to get it going, and it's good on the layup. Westbrook's got 7 points.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Barnes kicks to Young. He dishes it to Barnes. The pass to Barker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Barnes. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Bryant. What a string of games he's put together here lately. I mean, he's in high gear. Check out the stats. He's putting up about 24 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been at his most dynamic, no question about it. Almost impossible to handle.
Yeah, I agree. Not the guy you want to have to go up against right now. I mean, who knows when he'll cool off. These runs of his can last a while.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And this is the difference in the game. I mean, they're drawing fouls and then converting at the foul line.
It's Westbrook with the drive. 56 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Ibaka. No good off the back of the rim. Clippers leading by 15. Barnes passes to Barker. Inside, the kick out to Young. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Jacks up a 3. Shot is off. So the Thunder will take it the other way. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Morrill kicks to Westbrook. Shoots. And he overshot that one, missing. Los Angeles is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. To the middle. Here's Parker. And he banks in the layup.
I love the aggressiveness with their approach, pounding the ball inside, and it's working.
They are owning this game early. They are constantly finding lanes to the basket.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. The Clippers on top, leading by 7. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Clippers team out there.
And a good start for this club. I like the way they played together, really moved the ball and did a nice job offensively.
Yeah, excellent ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard, too.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. So the Thunder 5 right now. We've got Ibaka. Dion Waiters is out there with Ennis. Then it's David Lee. And it's Green in at the 3. Ennis dishes to Lee. He kicks it to Waiters. That's blocked. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Offensive rebound. The layup missed.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Outside, Green. Lee sets a screen for Green. Over to the left wing. Ennis passes to Green. Now here's Waiters. Tight defense on him. And it's blocked. And he gets it back. Here's the Beast. He's guarded by Waiters. Here's Nichols. His three-pointers off the mark.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
Left side, Ibaka. Back to Waiters. From 12 feet out, and the shot is good. Waiters got 4 this quarter.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
Pass to Lou. From deep. Lee gets the rebound. And they're trailing by 15. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And Waiters kicks to Ibaka. Back to Waiters. Ennis dishes to Green. Right wing. He feeds it to Waiters. Dishes to Ennis. Back to Waiters. They shoot again. The Clippers grab the miss. The Beasts got 4 rebounds now tonight.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him. Boy, they look helpless defensively.
Now it's timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Well, they're getting way too many easy shots in the paint. So this timeout is specifically for that reason. You got to tighten up the defense and start to make it harder for that offensive team.
I know it's easier said than done, but right now it just doesn't seem like the necessary effort is there.
So for the Clippers. Let's take a look now at some of the teams that have been blocking shots by the truckload since the All-Star break. The Clippers third.
The size and the strength down low has been impressive when you take a look at those shot blocking numbers, guys.
Outside Bryant. Left side Kobe. Connects on the 17-footer. Bryant's got his third bucket of the night.
Had so much space there. The defense really not showing him the respect. You can see his eyes get wide.
Lee passes to Waiters. On the wing, Green. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities, and that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
Can't hit.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Now here's Nance. Right now averaging 5 points a game. Here's Covington. He's guarded by Waiters.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And I love how he goes with that one-hand tomahawk slam. Beautiful.
Lee sets a screen for Green. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Outside, Kobe. Feeds it to Covington. The three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Lee's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Waiters kicks to Ennis. Back to Waiters. Lee against Young. Elbow shot is on the way. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
Boy, a lot of fans really focused on that matchup for Memphis.
A second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. 6 points for him.
They've been so efficient in the paint in this game. That's an area they've totally dominated.
You know, once they ID'd the edge they had inside, they just continued to attack it.
Lee outside. To the left wing, Ennis dishes to Green. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Waiters, almost, but it rolls out.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
Green kicks to Lee. Kobe comes with the double team. Now the dish to Lee. The rebound by Young. Young's got 6 rebounds. Now in the Los Angeles calls timeout.
Well, he's got to get everybody on the same page. I mean, that's the reason for this timeout. And if that happens, I think they can improve and start playing better.
You know, it's a coach's job to always try to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the opponent and to look for that extra edge if you can. And I think he feels like he might have seen one.
And that one's good. And it's 8 points for the Beast.
And another gap in the defense found right there. This is one of the worst defensive performances I have ever seen.
Now here's Waiters. He's got 8. To the right side. Ennis passes to Waiters. The shot misses. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Passes it to Simon. There's a good screen. Here's the Beast. And the layup is good. The Beast's got 10 points.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
Lee, that's good.
The mid-range jumper becomes a pretty high percentage shot for him when he has that kind of space.
Pass to Lou. Here's the beast. And it's blocked by Ibaka. And here's Ennis. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. In low to Ibaka. Back to Lee. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
There's a screen. Here's Runcic. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Waiters dishes to Ennis. Outside, Green puts up a three, and that is good. Green's got 7 points.
What a terrific job to get the release perfect that time. I thought it might get blocked or deflected, but nice stroke.
Even with giving up a lot of size in that matchup, still able to get off a nice long-range shot there.
The Clippers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
2 shots.
The first one falls. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both good from the line that time. And here now the Thunder. Westbrook with it. 7 points in the game. And there's the feed to Lee. Lee sets a screen for Westbrook. Back to Lee. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Westbrook. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Boy,
Tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Big group substitution here for the Clippers.
so a moment now to see the story on Kobe Bryant. Lately, he's been untouchable. He's been in the zone. You see how his performances match up. 5th in field goal percentage, 8th in scoring, and he's just been so consistent from the foul line, ranking in the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And you go back to his shooting percentage just for a minute here, Steve. I mean, you think about it. What makes a guy a high percentage shooter? Well, you take the shots that you work on. You don't take bad shots. And you let the game come to you. You don't force shots.
Defensively, they're really scattered right now, giving up so many open looks from the three-point line.
Yeah, they are splashing them. Their last 3 buckets have all come from behind the arc.
Can't connect from 13 feet out.
That's his comfort zone, so defensively, really nice job challenging the shot. But it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Clippers leading by 18. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Parker. The Thunder pull it in. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Holcomb, guarded by Kobe. Out to the right wing. Morrill kicks to Adams. Here's Holcomb. No good from outside.
Tough three-point try there with a hand in his face.
Boy, you'd be lucky to make that one against great defense.
Barnes passes to Brewer. Bryant dishes to Brewer. Outside, Kobe. Left side, Bryant. Soft touch off the glass. Bryant's got 4 this quarter. 50 seconds left to play in the first half. Kobe against Westbrook. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
He really didn't give the official any choice, Kevin. Way too much body-to-body contact there. And tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he didn't get hit with a flagrant 2 foul, which would be an ejection.
Yeah, he would have been out of the game if he had. And the league is doing everything it can to protect its players. And you know, Steve, I think the officials have a really good understanding here of when to issue those unnecessary contact calls.
So far in the game for Westbrook, he's got 11 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. You know, they don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Morrow kicks to Westbrook. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And finally they hit one. Morrow's got 5 points now this quarter. Here is Bryant. He's got 8. They swipe it. And here we go with Morrow running it up the court. 4 seconds left. That one wide left. That will count. The shot is off. And so a pretty lopsided game to the first half. Clippers lead by 16. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, I'm with Eric Spoelstra, and obviously, Coach, some great work tonight on the defensive side of the ball. How does the team's defense play into your offense?
It just energizes us. We have an ignitable group, and that's how we play. So we have to continue to stay the course and try to keep them off the two-point line as best as we can.
Eric, thank you. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you so much, Doris. Getting back to the action. Now it's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Machine Thabit is out there with Patrick Young. Then it's the Beast. Then it's Robert Covington. And it's Lou in at the 3 spot. Westbrook drives in. And the rejection by Thabit. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
9 seconds on the shot clock.
Clock at 6. Westbrook double team. Adams the pass to Westbrook. But he recovers it. Whoops, there's the 24th. Second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And a brief look while we have the chance of a few of the hottest big men in the NBA. The leaders among centers and power forwards in field goal percentage during the last month. And you look at the Beast leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
Boy, he's just a dominant presence in the low post. He gets so many good looks because he works so hard to get into good position down low before he actually catches the ball.
And I like the way his game is adaptable based on what the defense is showing. I mean, he'll change it up from game to game as long as he's still able to get high percentage shots.
Westbrook dishes to Adams. Waiters on the wing. Looking to end his cold spell. Can't hit. Good defensive work there by Young.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Kim, the pass to Covington. To the middle. Thabit kicks to Covington. He dishes it to Thabit. The pass to Lou. Fades. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
Oh, he's clearly feeling it, Clark, coming off that fantastic game last time out.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Lee kicks to Westbrook. Lee sets a screen for Westbrook.
You know, sometimes rest can do more harm than good. It certainly looks that way for them. They've been cold coming out and have yet to find the bottom of the net.
Here's Covington.
Oh, ridiculous.
What a move.
Tore it down that time.
Look at that lead up and down the court. They have been in complete control all night.
And it's kept this building as quiet as a library. These fans have had nothing to cheer for.
Lee against Young. Lee kicks to Westbrook. Rebounded by Covington. Covington's got 5 rebounds tonight. Young against Adams. Young inside. Here's Kim. Misses the 3.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
You got that right. I mean, he'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the perimeter, really, because he is a deadly shooter. You've got to do a better job defensively.
And Young kicks to Covington. Young, a screen on Green. Here's the beat. They get the rebound. Kim up and in on the layup. The Beasts got 16.
And at the offensive... he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. You look at the Beast, he's really been playing well.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
And Los Angeles with some changes.
All right, a chance to check out the numbers for Russell Westbrook. His last month of basketball has been fantastic. He's getting around 24 points a game, 9 assists, and better than 2.5 steals. The points have been coming for him at a prodigious rate, and that's exactly what they depend on, his scoring ability and his drive.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he is, a driven player, Steve, someone who can take an opposing defense and just shatter it with his ability.
Waiters against Nance. And Waiters kicks to Westbrook. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
And checking out some numbers for Kobe Bryant. He's been really tearing it up on the court since the All-Star break. 7th in field goal percentage. He was 8th in scoring. And he's just been so consistent from the foul line, ranking in the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And, Steve, you touched on his outstanding field goal percentage. I mean, he hasn't gotten there just simply by having a hot hand on occasion. I mean, it's also a product of how hard he works to find those good open shots.
He was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
That's good. Clippers leading by 20. Nance passes to Nichols. To the middle. Back to Nance. Kicks it to Brewer. Three-pointer. That's good. Brewer's got 10 points.
And assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Westbrook kicks to Lee. On the wing, Nance. He's covered by Westbrook. Nance dishes to Kobe. Fires from 14. It's hauled in by Adams.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
Lee passes to Green. Jump shot is good that time. 11 points in the game. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Nance. The Thunder pull it in. Green's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Waiters gets a wide open look. Good on the triple. Waiters got 11 points.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Ibaka's checked in, and Los Angeles with some changes. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel had to say to his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Green. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Also, he was just as passionate when he told them that they needed to put everything they have into their offensive rebounding. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the 4th quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kim, and he bangs it home with one hand.
I'll tell you, he's really carrying a lot of the load offensively, and that's almost always good news for them.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And they need a timeout, Kevin. They haven't been boxing out like they need to, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Now here's Westbrook. He's guarded closely. And Adams kicks to Waiters. Outside, Green. And a miss there on the triple.
Tough 3-point try there with a hand in his face.
Boy, you'd be lucky to make that one against great defense.
Here's Simon. And it's off from 3-point range. Thunder trailing by 20. Outside Westbrook. Ibaka outside. The drive by Green. Ibaka dishes to Green. 4 on the clock. Shot is blocked. They recover it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Clippers leading by 20. Simon, the pass to Lou. Down low. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that with a terrible turnover.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. Pass to Waiters. Clock at 6. Looking to end his cold spell. Ibaka slams it home for the putback.
That is a booming putback. Step aside, fellas.
They wanted nothing to do with him there.
At least not with the ball in his hands and the rim in sight.
Here's Runcic, and it's blocked by Ibaka. Outside Westbrook. Oh, that's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Here's a look at the teams that have been dominant offensively over the course of the past month. The Clippers third.
You know what, Kevin, as a team, they've been getting great results offensively. I mean, they seem to always get the ball to the right guy at the right time in the right position.
Now here's Waiters. 11 points in the game. Picked him clean. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. High arcing shot. Lou, that's good. And the Clippers lead by 20. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
You also can't overlook how well they defended the rim, as they've challenged virtually every shot in the paint.
Waiters no luck.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar.
Lou passes to Kim. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. They get Russell Westbrook.
What a performance. Just look at the game for the Beast. 18 points and 2 blocks. Excellent defensive presence on the glass and delivering some of that shot blocking skill too.
Yeah, a dominant performance in the paint.
And he knocks down the first one. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Waiters. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Barnes is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Outside Westbrook. And he was fouled. In the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
He wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
And Brewer kicks to Kobe. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Still Thunder ball.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Kobe Bryant. Some kind of performance he's been turning in and night out these past 4 or 5 weeks. Averaging about 23 points, 3 assists, and 4 rebounds. And it's the kind of run we've seen from him so many times in the past.
But no matter how many times we do see him have a stretch like this, Steve, it still leaves us shaking our heads in amazement and admiration.
And finished off by Westbrook.
That's basketball 101, guys. I mean, elementary. Use the screen to free yourself and then take it straight to the rack.
Yeah, very nice set play for him.
Well, that's using your head and using your body.
And a nice shot by Bryant.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Thunder trailing by 19. Morrow dishes to Westbrook. Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook. In low to Ibaka.
Let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Russell Westbrook. First in steals, second in assists. And he's really worked hard at his offensive game. He ranks in the top 10 in that category, points per game.
And just to mention his steals again, Steve, he's one of those guys who's in a zone where it's like he knows what the other guys are doing. His anticipation is excellent. I mean, it's almost psychic.
First one falls for him. Ibaka hits both of them. Here's Young. There's 1:54 left in the third. Barnes screen on Ibaka. Here's Young. No luck. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Outside Westbrook. He kicks to Ibaka. Puts it up from 15. Brewer with the rebound.
Even though he missed it, he couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, that's an easy jump shot. You got to take that one.
He feeds it to Kobe. Takes the three. Brewer's shot is off. Thunder trailing by 17. Holcomb covered by Barnes. Here's Westbrook. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Passes to Parker. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Westbrook. The Clippers grab the miss. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And Brewer kicks to Young. Down low. Bryant in the post. He's covered by Westbrook. 5 to shoot. Here's Brewer. Right through the D for the layup. Brewer's got 5 points now this quarter. Thunder shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook. Inside, it's tipped. No good. Nobody near Barnes. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Los Angeles leading by 19 points. Russell Westbrook out there with Anthony Morrow. Then it's Green. Then it's Ibaka. And it's Lee in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Green. Buries the jumper to finish the break. Green's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Oklahoma City. The pass to Nichols. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. And it's Westbrook missing.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Second personal foul. Shooting for Los Angeles. Kim. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Dion Waiters checked in for Oklahoma City. Both good from the line that time.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
And Westbrook, here we go. 13 feet away. And there's Ibaka. That's good on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists now tonight. Pass to Kim. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Passes to Nichols. Here's the Beast, guarded by Green. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Thunder trailing by 17. Lee sets a screen for Westbrook. Lee passes to Westbrook. Picked by Lee. Westbrook dishes to Lee. They kick it out to Green from downtown. There's the bucket. Good. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Inside. Here's Simon. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Clippers lead by 16.
Well, they haven't gotten much production from him, but they remain in the lead.
Raiders on the wing. Back to Green. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Lou's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's the pick. To the right side. There's the pass to Kim from outside the arc. And he gets it to go. The Beast's got 25 points.
Great second half. I mean, he came out of that locker room ready to play.
Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. Outside, Green. Westbrook with a wide open look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
And he gets it to go.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor. I mean, their offense in the paint has not been up to par.
Outside, Green. Westbrook kicks to Waiters. Shot clock at 6. To stop the run. That's good.
The defense sagged off. He did not hesitate to rise up and bury that three.
Los Angeles calls timeout. For the Clippers. Now Nance. Pass to Barker. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Bryant passes to Barker. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
It wasn't bad defense, but he got overpowered. Just not enough strength to stop him.
You know, sometimes you just try to avoid the foul, Clark, and not get in the way.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Exactly.
Yeah, no question. You guys are right. I mean, he seemed to think better of it and then backed off a little bit at the end.
Another miss by Westbrook.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
And Nance kicks to Bryant. Nance a screen on Waiters. Bryant drives in. Young with no one around. Here's Barker. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
And if they continue to shoot well from the free throw line like they are, I mean, their lead is going to be pretty steady here.
That's not an overstatement. They've literally not missed a single foul shot this half.
2 shots.
That one is off. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Thunder trailing by 20. Here's Westbrook. Can't hit. Nance with some nice D.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
Green against Kobe. Pass to Barker. Clock at 6. Got a piece of it. It's going to be Out of bounds, Los Angeles will retain possession. And the Thunder making a change here. Adams checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Thunder.
Shot clock at 3.
Adams.
Nobody near Barnes. Hands it from downtown.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Lee kicks to Waiters. Outside Green. Outside Westbrook. Three-pointer. Good. Westbrook's got 10 points in just the second half.
This is great. Three-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
Young dishes to Kobe. Feeds it to Nance. Kobe is screen on Westbrook. Over in the corner, Barnes. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Lee. The coast-to-coast dunk.
And the defense just lets him go there.
And once he hit the open floor, there was no looking back. Straight to the rack.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And Los Angeles with some changes. Oklahoma City on D. They trail by 18. There's the pass to Simon. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from 14. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Lee passes to Adams. Waiters with the screen for Westbrook. Dishes it to Waiters. Dives for it and out of bounds. As the Clippers gain possession.
Such a careless pass. So you've got to keep your head in the game here.
Los Angeles leading by 18. Inside, here's Kim. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. The Beasts got 29 in the game. Lee sets a screen for Westbrook. The dish now to Green. Lets it fly, and he drops that one in. The Clippers have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Pass to Kim. Another one falls for the Clippers.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Runcic covered by Lee. It's hauled in by Adams.
That's what they call the $1 million move with the 10-cent finish.
Pass to Westbrook. Here's Waiters. 6 to shoot. The 11-footer shot is blocked, and he recovers it.
Take a look at what Waiters has been doing. He has 14 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those, so look for them to run some screens for him, try to pop him open.
First free throw is good.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And they're going to have to continue that pace, Clark, because They're down, and anytime you're losing, you got to take advantage of every offensive opportunity you have.
Good on both. Clippers leading by 18. Simon, he is guarded by Waiters. Here's the Beast. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. The Beast's got 33.
He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This lead has been largely his making.
Westbrook kicks to Lee. Outside Westbrook. Back to Lee. 14 feet away. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. LA has gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good. Shooting so far. Los Angeles calls timeout. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Lee. And Los Angeles with some changes. Here is Bryant. And here is Brewer. Over in the corner, Barnes. Bryant with a screen on Green. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
At the line. The Clippers. Kobe Bryant. Shooting 1.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And the Clippers making a switch here. Now, here's Brewer. He's covered by Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. Brewer, good. Thunder trailing by 21. Westbrook with it. There's the bucket, good. Westbrook's got 5 points now this quarter. The Clippers shooting an outstanding 53%. For the game. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Well, he's got to get everybody on the same page. I mean, that's the reason for this timeout. And if that happens, I think they can improve and start playing better.
You know, it's a coach's job to always try to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the opponent and to look for that extra edge if you can. And I think he feels like he might have seen one.
Here's Bryant. And there's the call on Matt Barnes. That is his first foul of the game. Oklahoma City has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Well, he may just be trying to get a break in the action to clear their heads. You know, a lot of their shots are rimming out. You wonder if their confidence isn't suffering at this point.
I think that's a good time to call the timeout. If a team has a few fall the wrong way for them, just burn a timeout and let them forget about it. Regroup, talk about it, and refocus.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. He preached patient offense and encouraged his guys to use the shot clock. He wants his guys to be deliberate. He mentioned one other thing, which was that he does not want his players getting overly aggressive at the defensive end. He wants them playing under control. Guys, we'll see how Coach's direction pays off as this one winds down. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Kobe kicks to Young. The three. No good. So the Thunder will take it the other way.
He has yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
There's Green with the three, and again Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts, and the complexion of the game as a result may change.
Young dishes to Brewer. Nichols passes to Barnes. The feed to Brewer. Kobe sets the pick for Brewer. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Oh, that's a frustrating one there. Easy look at the hoop.
In low to Ibaka. Left side Adams takes the 13-footer. Misses off the right iron.
Gotta like the defense not quitting on the play and getting a hand in the face.
Sure do. With a tough defender breathing down your neck, that makes it not an easy shot.
And Young, here we go. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Clippers lead by 16.
And so here we go, just rolling along to the finish line in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Clippers.
Two great rebounding teams, Clark.
Yeah, and these guys just worked a little bit harder tonight. That was the edge that was needed.
In what's really been a fantastic year, these guys expect to win each night just as they've done here tonight. And this will end up another big win, making it 65 on the season.
A healthy serving of humble pie, owning the season series throughout. This victory will give them a clean sweep of 3-0 this year against the Thunder.
You look at the stats and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for the Beast. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket just seems to be incredibly wide. Now it looks like their comeback hopes are out the window. I think this lead is safe now.
Yep, this one's a done deal.
Hammer time.
Looks like they're going to finish strong, but just aren't enough ticks left on the clock.
Well, Steve, it's a good run they're having now, but they just waited too long to have it.
Now here's Bryant. So the Clippers winning this one easily.